How are you doing, guys? My name is Ben.
This is Andrew.
And today I'll be finishing up the Volume 5 for RWBY, Chapter 14, called Haven's Fate. Go.
So, we hop into the fights again. They're fighting. And then, the main parts are that we get to see the Cinder and... Actually, no, let me backtrack a little bit. That was more towards the end. Hazel and whatchamacallit are is fighting Ospen, and then he grabs Nora. He's like, oh, psh, throws her down. He goes, how many kids must die by your hand, blah, 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 for you? And then she goes, bah! She like throws them off, and then they're fighting, and then she just bats him out of the freaking thing. And then it goes outside to where we see Adam and the White Fang, and they're kind of like, okay. And then,
like, what does it take for a big guy like that to be flung through a wall?
Didn't they say something to him, and he goes, "It doesn't concern you," or something like that?
Yeah, pretty much. Just Like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it type thing. And then
get your stuff done.
Yeah. And then we see Blake go, Adam, and he's just like,
oh, that was way before. But yeah.
And then Hazel goes, who's that? And then or whatever. And then they have a little dialogue. And then everyone from, what's it called? Menagerie? Everyone that decided to come fight, it pretty much looks like the whole town, or the whole place. They all come swarming in, and they're rocking, like you said, the old school White Fang symbol. And Adam's
I should say the colors.
Oh, the colors.
Right, it was the same symbol, just a little different. Like painted a little different. I think there might be like a little more fang. Maybe a little more anger in the picture, but generally.
Yeah, I got you. And so they all come in, and Adam's like, how did you get this to happen? How? And once they explain, he's like, screw this noise, then we're all going down. And he tries to blow up the bombs they all set up. But Ilya, in the process, was actually defusing all the bombs.
Could you imagine if they actually just blew up right there? Everyone would be dead right there.
And they were like, Adam, what, you were gonna kill us all? And Adam was like, the humans need to learn or pay for what they've done.
To make humanity pay for what they've done.
And then
Edgelord.
And then he lunges at Blake, and then Blake is like, oh, Shadow. And then he's like, oh, and then she just kind of hits him with a little piece. And then he's like, just kill them all, and then they all start fighting. The way didn't last too long though. Looked like the White Fang would get their hands or tails.
There weren't very many of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there was like, if I was one of those like 8 White Fang dudes compared to the hundreds of people around me, I'm just like, yeah, nah.
To be fair, they didn't need that many. They just needed a couple people to put some bombs up and then back up. You know, so they only need like a small squad. Be like, hey, put a couple.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, at that point though, like when I'm cornered by like hundreds of dudes, and they're saying, surrender your weapons, I'd be like this. Take me. I'm good. Yep. But so then we get that scenario, and then it goes back to the inside. We see everyone fighting kind of, and then see RWBY says, Yang, go! And that was before that. No, that was after the fact, right? Yeah. And then because Blake sees Yang, and Yang's like, Blake! And then RWBY's like, kind of like looks at them both and was like, Yang, go! And Yang's like, okay. And then she's like, turns around. We see Mercury almost stop her, and then she's like, take my arm. And he's like, okay, I have an arm, I guess. And then she just jumps into the hole where they went to the vault. And then we get to go, then it cuts to good old Cinder and Raven fight. And we get to see that fight. It was pretty awesome. We got to see it started off with like just like basic like some sword and hand-to-hand combat, but then they started using their main powers, and they started getting super real. And then it ends with pretty much Raven getting the upper hand because of Vernal getting a little cheap shot in there, and sends her off the side of the walkway in ice. So we don't know what happened. There's no evidence of her dying or being alive still, so we don't know yet.
Unless I see a body, they're not dead. That's like the number one rule for everything.
Yeah, and then whatchamacallit, so then she walks up to the spring door, or the door for the spring maiden, after she closes Vernal's eyes because she's dead. And then we see Yang pop up after the door opens, and that was it. So I'm ready.
I do also want to say that it was really cool because you got to see Cinder use her semblance where she was like creating, like superheating, like she was creating something with her maiden powers, and she was forming it into those swords. So it was a combination of her superheating stuff and make it into like that glass, that like black glass, but she also wears black glass earrings. She wears black glass heels. All that nice stuff. Cinderella, obviously. So, but then you look at Raven, and her entire sword, the blade itself is dust. So she was pulling out green, red, blue, yellow, like she was flashing different colors, like non-stop.
Yeah, because I noticed in her hand, her sword handle, it had like colors on it.
Yeah, so those are blades. Like so when it and she triggers, like it spins some, I don't know the exact mechanic, but she's like, blade, I want lightning. So, but it's all dust blades. So
it's pretty savage.
I mean, she is a huntress.
Also,
right? I think.
Yeah,
I mean, I think
she is a huntress. She completed the academy, right, and then she dipped. She's out.
I think so. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that she is a certified huntress.
Yeah, they even said her and Crow became huntress and a huntsman to kill huntresses and huntsmen.
Yeah, but I'm like 99% sure that
there's
team...
a chance that she didn't technically finish the schooling and she could have just got the general knowledge to know how to do it. I'm like, oh, okay. See you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they graduated and then they started the family, and then she panicked when she had
Ruby
Yang, because she had no idea how to be a mom. So it was like, she's like, oh. So,
yeah. Let's get it, my guy.
They do have some new shows coming up in 2017 or whatever.
2017. Nice.
Should be 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 2017, 17 to 18 new shows. Which maybe we'll watch during the what do we call it? Where those instead of just doing like a single episode a week or something when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll get there. Last time you'll hear this.
That's the last time I heard it.
I can't wait for you to get to volume 8. It's so good.
So good.
It's so good. Join the RWBY Reactor Discord.
Ooh. With the plug.
Ceasefire immediately.
Like, yeah, we're done. Yep. That would be me.
Thank you.
I'm going to make you regret ever coming back.
More police are on their way, Adam. Huntsman too.
Still too afraid to face me on your own.
I'm here for Haven, not you.
You are still afraid, and you should be. I've made powerful friends while you've been away.
Oh yeah? Where?
Tell me, does Blake make all of her classmates fight for her?
Nah, it's a volunteer gig. I'm just saying, for someone who claims to have such great friends, there doesn't seem to be a lot of people here willing to fight for you.
You can try and make me regret coming here, Adam. But honestly, I've got more important things to deal with.
Oof.
Son, wait!
But he's getting away! We could take him!
No, we can't. He wants to lure us away so he can pick us off. We need to protect the school and the people here. Besides, now he can see what it feels like to run away.
Hey.
We all need help sometimes. I think there's a few people who could use yours.
Be careful.
No promises.
Hey, going back to the squad.
You guys okay?
Surviving.
I don't know how that big guy's still standing. He recharges his aura faster than I've ever seen.
Well, it's kind of because he's stabbing himself with straight power, like.
We just need to get him to his limit.
Just kill this man, Lionheart. He's just a nuisance.
Are you hurt?
No! I just remember you being more of the quiet one.
Not today.
All right. Well, what's the plan, Ruby?
Great plan.
Yeah. Him first. Oh, it's good plan.
Kidding me.
You see his face?
Yeah.
He's like, bruh.
Chill, bro. My ears.
Oh, checkmate. See? Like trick move.
I warned you, Yang. I gave you every opportunity to walk away from Crow and Oz. So you can believe me when I say this wasn't personal.
You opened the vault.
Thanks to the chaos you and your friends caused upstairs. I knew you could handle it. You're my daughter, after all.
Crow and Oz told me how the Maiden powers were transferred. The girl you found. She would have had to have trusted you if you were in her final thoughts. Cared about you a lot.
I'm sure they told you plenty, and you just sat and obeyed.
No. I'm starting to ask questions like you said. So tell me, what happened to the last Spring Maiden? Did she die in battle? Was it sickness?
What does it matter to you?
I could already see the answer. It's all over your face. How could you?
She was scared when we found her. Weak. No matter how much training I put her through, she never learned. She wasn't cut out for this world. And with those powers, she would have been hunted her entire life. What I did
wasn't personal.
It was mercy.
Which is it, Mom? Are you merciful? Or are you a survivor? Did you let me walk into that trap because you knew I could handle it? Or because it meant you could get what you wanted?
It's not that simple. You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. The choices I've had to make.
You're right. I don't know you. I only know the Raven Dad told me about. She was troubled and complicated. But she fought for what she believed in, whether it was her team or her tribe. Did you kill her too?
I've stared death in the face over and over again, and every time I've spat in that face and survived because I'm strong enough to do what others won't.
Oh, shut up! You don't know the first thing about strength. You turn your back on people. You run away when things get too hard. You put others in harm's way instead of yourself. You might be powerful, but that doesn't make you strong.
Who do you think you are lecturing me? Standing there shaking like a scared little girl.
Yeah, I'm scared. But I'm still standing here. I'm not like you. I won't run. Which is why you're going to give me the relic.
And why would I?
Because you're afraid of Salem! And if you thought having maiden powers put a target on your back, imagine what she'll do when she finds out you have a relic. She'll come after you with everything she has. Or she could come after me. And I'll be standing there, waiting for her.
Okay.
You don't want to do this, Yang. Nope. But I'm gonna do it anyway.
He has got balls.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Me too.
$30. You let for an all there, bruh.
And where might you be going?
Your Grace! I was just looking for something.
Leonardo, do you have something you wish to tell me?
It was Cinder! She altered the plan! Huntsman showed up here! Crow! Several students! One with the silver eyes! The White Fang attack! It was stopped! I don't know that they'll be able to.
I didn't realize I was at the same time you didn't.
Your Grace, I can still be of assistance. If I leave now, I can avoid the authorities and come find you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your Grace.
Just kill him.
Please, ma'am. I'll do anything. I can still be useful.
He's dead. You're dead.
Please! Please! Please!
Shouldn't have been a rat, my guy.
Coward.
That's enough! Just give up.
It's not over! Cinder will come back. She'll have the relic, and she'll stop all of you. She won't let us down.
Q letting you down.
Yeah, I know. Too much for being a disciple, you bum.
Yang.
up. We need to go. Emerald.
It's such a good scene.
Oh, huh. Get a little distraction.
What was that?
I mean, she has no idea what it's anything. Blake knows nothing.
Yeah.
That was Salem.
Police rounded up the remaining White Fang members. Haven is safe.
Is that in the show?
Unfortunately, it appears that Adam...
That's outside. That's a heli, my guy. It's not being picked up.
It was.
Oh, it was being picked up?
Yeah, when it was doing the heavy vibrating?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna back it up just a little bit. There's a big old helicopter or something. Just like...
What the beat drop?
I'm sure we'll hear it in the replay. I was in here, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I was
like,
like,
never heard that
Rounded up
before.
the remaining White Fang members. Haven is safe.
Unfortunately, it appears that Adam escaped.
It's okay. He was the only one to escape tonight. Those in the White Fang that followed him won't support a leader that abandons his people. He won't have their help after this. He'll have no one at all. And the White Fang will be left divided.
We've been fighting amongst ourselves for too long. Perhaps it's time for a new brotherhood. A new family for Fauna's truly working towards a better world.
And they'll need a new leader.
Huh?
What happened?
I don't know exactly. When I got down there, Cinder was gone. And Vernal was dead.
And Raven?
Gone.
Well,
he's not gonna tell her.
We're all glad you're still
He's not
here,
gonna tell her.
Firecracker.
Are you okay? I feel like I should be asking you guys. So, Blake, what are you doing here?
I was gonna ask you three the same thing.
That's a long story.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
That's all that matters. That we're all here together. Right?
You lost, you found, your hard to pin down.
Yeah.
I never know if you'll come through.
Come back, fam. I miss you, doll.
When you appear together.
Hey, the squad's back together. Team RWBY.
And that's all that matters somehow.
I don't know how, but we did it, Oz. You okay?
I'm alright.
Kid?
He's resting. Too much energy fighting.
Oh, hey, don't strain yourself.
No. He had a message.
What is it?
Must get the lamp to Atlas.
I gotta go see James. There is a boatload of credits. Affected.
Nice.
They have they have other like clips and stuff. Like we went like right here. Go watch it. Why not?
Like the other shows and stuff.
Yeah, this is their second one.
Are you running an op?
You said to go to field trials.
I didn't say to drop him in the middle of a city. As soon as they figure out what he is, they will come hunting. For him and for you.
Given what we're seeing here, I believe you can stop worrying about Chase as much.
No. No, I think I'll keep worrying about him a little longer.
I think that's Sienna Khan's voice actress.
Oh, okay.
Surprises. We were very lucky to find him. He wasn't, but...
What about others? How's recruiting?
Problematic. There are some new possibilities, but we may need to get more flexible on the subject.
Wait, these are the only matches?
They'll have to do, won't they?
I don't see how we're going to turn this around.
Oh, don't give up hope yet. We're just getting started.
It's kind of cool.
Apparently there's like 8 episodes, I think, of the first season.
Oh,
there's
cool.
no second season or anything. Not yet. I think they're confirmed for a second season though.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, but let me see. So, the White Fang losing. Adam's like, yo, you're just trying to run away from me again, you know?
Yeah.
And then he ends up running away. Sun tries to chase, and it's like, we can't take him.
Yeah.
Like,
nah.
He's still good with the sword.
Yeah,
like,
he's still a beast. Like, you can't.
We cannot take him.
Yeah.
So then we get this, like, pretty cool thing right here. She just jumped in. I think that's a bad guy.
Yeah.
So look at this man's face.
He's like, dude, you're so loud, my guy.
It's like, bro, calm down. I can just imagine playing like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Just like see a couple, like you got like a squad. And you're like, we're gonna kill him all. And it's like,
dude,
bro,
I'm chilling, bro.
Calm
Whoa,
down, bro.
Yo, my headset, bro. My ears, chill.
It's like
you flashbanged my ears, my guy. I can't hear nothing.
So more of Raven being like, you don't want to do this, you know, stuff that kind of deals with her past that we know nothing of, really, besides she's a bandit.
Yeah.
Bandit leader, anyway, who's focused on survival. So she's very powerful.
And she pretty much confirmed what I said, maybe, because I think she probably killed the last Spring Maiden or whatever. Yeah, she did. She was like, yeah, you're weak. Let me take that from you, type thing.
Because is correct. Like, she is correct and she was wrong, right? She killed her because she was weak and that power had a big old red target on her back.
Yeah.
And it was like, you're going to be hunted your entire life.
Yeah.
And you're going to potentially, and since it's a survival thing, it's like, yeah, you see, us trying to protect you may end up getting a lot of us killed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just take that real quick. You know, it's like,
yeah.
So we get the little chatty chat, and then we get a little Raven sad.
Because daughter pretty much said, "You too scared, bruh. You too scared."
Which was right. Yeah. I mean, with the way that
because she was trying to say that the whole point of you even getting this relic was so you could get away from Salem, but all it's going to do is make her want you even more and make her bring even more towards you.
She doesn't care about the maidens.
Yeah.
She just wants the relic.
Yeah.
So now she doesn't need the key. So you're just saying, I just have to just go and just swarm this person for a relic? Yeah. I'll send 20 Kevins at you.
Yeah.
He was like, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Like wherever you are.
Yeah, you're dead.
It's like so she was like, you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
So relic of knowledge though, it's a lamp.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. There you go.
Professor Lionheart.
Finally croaked.
So he tells Salem that it was Cinder who altered the plan, and that's why it failed.
Yep. So
Salem knows that it was Cinder's fault.
Yep.
Whether that was a lie or truth, it doesn't really matter.
I'm pretty sure, knowing Watts, he probably went there and told her.
Yes, but I'm saying whether Salem is taking this as truth or false.
Oh, yeah, we don't know yet. Yeah.
I would say it's truth because he was in a panic mode.
Yeah.
And he's like, if I do anything wrong, I'm dead. So I'm just going to tell her everything. So he told her the truth. And I think that's what Salem takes it as.
And I think that's what pissed her off even more. Because she's like, man, he ain't lying for real. And then he tried to run. She's like, oh, let me just kill him.
he ain't lying
he
for
ain't
real.
lying. Oh my god. Yeah. He finally croaked. So glad he got killed. Screw him.
Yeah. He wasn't a great. I mean, he was a good character. Like, for what he... Like, a character-wise, he was good.
Yeah,
but yeah, he wasn't a good person.
Yeah, you don't rally your boys.
So we saw...
The big giant Salem, we call it.
This is, we've seen Emerald use her illusions on one person, and she's fine.
Yeah.
And when Yang punched Mercury's foot, she used it on both of the paramedics that were carrying him away.
Yeah.
To make it look like, he had a broken leg. And she had a massive headache.
Yeah.
So then she does this, which affects 1, 2, 3, 4. Crow. Ozpin. Maybe not anyone else.
And Yang. Because Yang's on that picture. You didn't point out Yang.
Oh, that's Nora. Oh, Yang and then Ren. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I thought that was Yang first. Yeah. Okay. So there's 8 people she's using on.
Yeah. And it made her pass out.
Potentially potentially Mercury and
Hazel.
I don't think so. I'm not going to count those.
Yeah.
Right? 8.
They were already gone by the time it happened.
Yeah, they know. They know what's happening. Yeah. Right? So they get introduced, and she's like...
And no one knows who that is except for Ozpin and maybe Crow. That's it.
Now they all know.
And I was saying, now they all know who that
Blake's about to get a long story.
Yeah.
Like I said, she had no idea about any of this.
Yeah.
So, like, Ruby was introduced kind of like, oh, here's a little bit. And then, Blake and, Weiss and Yang got introduced a little farther down the line. They're like, wow, that's a lot, wow. And then you have Blake, and it's just like, here's everything.
Yeah.
They're like, here's what you need for volume 6.
Yeah.
Read up.
Yep.
Go watch these 5 volumes. It's like,
gosh, dude.
And then they all get together. Ilya's like, or these guys are all like, we need a new brotherhood. Yeah. And she's like, they're gonna need a new leader.
Yeah.
Look how small she is.
I know. Hey, she got hands though. You got hands though.
We know why.
Yes. I'm so sick. And then we get this little interaction. And she decides not to tell her uncle that mommy is the freaking Spring Maiden. He decided to hold that from her.
Yeah. Or she decided to hold that from him. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. It's probably explained off screen.
I think the reason she does it is because she's still skeptical of Crow and Aspen. Because her mom is so tedious on the whole thing, like don't trust Aspen and your uncle because they're lunatics, they don't know what they're talking about type thing. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that since her mom pushes that even till that conversation.
And it is her mom.
And it is her mom. And her mom, like I said, even to that last conversation they just had, she's still pushing it like you're doing the wrong thing type thing. She's still got I think she's got that ticking in her head, but I think she still thinks she's doing the right thing, but she's not gonna give them the full thing just yet. Like,
yeah, no matter what kind of relationship you have with your mother, still your mom. I mean, I know there's some cases where it's just like, okay,
and she clearly has. She's not like she's just deadbeat mom, or she just like doesn't care about her daughter at all. She clearly has emotions towards her daughter. She cried. You know, she dropped a tear when she was like, "Dang, my daughter's right."
3 tears.
Yeah. That my daughter's right. I really am about to leave right now. I really am about to dip. Like she just kind of hit me in the heart.
And the only place she can go, Vernal was dead. Mm-hmm. Right? Crow was there. So she'd have gone upstairs. Yeah. But she didn't. Yeah. Yang was right there.
Yeah.
So a portal from her to Yang wouldn't have done anything. Yeah. The only one that was left that we know of was Tai Yang. So that's what that last little cutscene was. So
and he knew that's what it was too, because he was like,
he's like, okay.
This chick. Yeah.
So now we're going to Atlas.
Yep.
He said we're going to Atlas. And that's the relic right there.
And that's the new journey.
Beautiful, beautiful picture of it.
Yep. Journey to Atlas.
So it didn't look out of the 2 people that have held the relic, you've had Yang and Crow.
Yep.
He was holding the relic when he was asking questions, so he disproves the know-all theory.
Yeah, but he also can activate it. Maybe it needs to be opened.
Okay.
It looks like it's full of blue juices, my guy.
Yeah, it's just Gatorade.
Oh, hydrated. Oof, that was great.
Lisa. That's the knowledge. Stay hydrated.
Oh, wow, my guy.
That's the secret to life. And then bunch of credits.
Raven popping up at the crib, like he's like, "Yeah, dude, get my face.
He's just doing his own thing. He's just got all the sunflowers.
He's like, you're my ex for a reason, bro." Dip.
Well, she left.
That's true. She left.
It wasn't him.
Sure.
So,
like that's why I impregnated the other one too, because you left.
That's also one reason why probably when RWBY was talking to her, there was like it's not like hatred, but like a dislike.
Raven.
Because she was like, "You sound just like your mother."
Yeah,
you know? And it's like, technically, Summer replaced Raven as a mate.
Yeah.
So it's like, there's probably some
type of tension. Like I said, even when Raven popped up, and then what's her name? I just said, RWBY was like Raven, like she like said like pissed off, like ill. It's Raven, like in my face.
Who said that?
RWBY did. When Raven popped up, she said Raven. She said it was like tensity.
When?
In Raven, in the chapter 11, when they all met each other before the fight scene even started with them all.
No.
Yeah, she did. She literally said her name. She says her name, guaranteed. She says Raven. She says it with yes, big facts, super facts. All I speak is facts. It's when she first pops up. It's when Yang says mom.
We had people to teach.
You all have too.
They really are mad.
Why did you bring your weapons?
Where?
Just haven't had my evening coffee.
Look, it's nice to see you, but we got work to do. Are we getting support from the council or not?
Mom?
Raven.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh.
She says it with like you know, like Raven.
Whoa. Okay.
With attitude.
So there's probably a big reason for that.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I mean, she knows Raven's, you know, bad guy.
But she also caused a lot of pain for Yang.
Yeah, that's true.
So
yeah.
She's probably like, Raven.
And her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they're like you just said.
And in second hand, her.
Yeah.
So
and that's what I'm saying. And like you went on, also she probably has bitterness towards her because her mother was the replacement of the mate. So it's a little family tie.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because she's like Raven. You said it like right in her, but like Raven, stupid batch. That's what she thought.
Raven.
Yeah.
They.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah. I worded it wrong. I said she was like Raven, but no, she was more like Raven. Like, it's Raven.
Stupid bird. I like crows better.
Holy, if she knew what that Raven had, though.
So, what do you think that we're going to do for the next volume?
Well, we're going to Atlas. That's journey. That's next journey.
So, how long do you think it will have like a travel arc, or how long do you think it will take to get to Atlas?
Well, this whole volume was pretty much getting to mission or
this whole thing was in Haven.
In Haven, yeah. So shooting all last volume was getting to Haven.
Yeah, 4 was the travel,
and then this
5 was at
so. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I think they're gonna go to Atlas. I think there's definitely gonna be hiccups.
But no,
nah, easy.
Not this show. Come on, come on.
And I think we're gonna have a couple people reappear. I think we're gonna see some Tyrion action again. And I said a feeling Mr. T is gonna make a comeback.
He wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't part of the squad.
Yeah,
but it was stated that him. Wait, hold up.
Well, he stayed back because he didn't have a tail.
Yeah, he stayed back. Yep.
And who did she inform to bring him a new tail? It was Watts. Yeah. Watts gave him a new tail. Yeah. So I mean, and now he is back. We know he's back there safe. He wasn't a part of the altercation or anything. So we got them. We saw the other people who are still alive retreating. Everyone gets back, it looks like, except for Cinder. Everyone a part of that group got back except for Cinder.
Yeah, and Adam split.
And Adam was like, you know what?
And he's no longer part of the White Fang, right?
Yeah. So we got that. So man, what's gonna happen is we might get an Adam altercation as well. Trying to catch Blake off guard. I don't know, man. I mean, I think we'll see. Like I said, I think we'll see a Tyrion come back. I just have a feeling that Tyrion they can come back at some point of next season, next volume, and then might even see some Salem action. I may see a Salem appearance or something.
She gonna come out of her little castle?
Oh, dude, she might just throw it. Let her let me let y'all know who I is right quick. Oh, like, oh, she's OP, dude. But yeah. So I don't know, man. I'm excited. I mean, I can't even. I mean, I try to get the relic to Atlas, but there's clearly gonna be some problems. Maybe maybe Salem gets the relic. I don't know.
I mean, the relic's out in the open.
It is out in the open. So I mean, all it takes is for one of them to lose a bad fight, and they get that relic lost real quick. So
I mean, behind large doors that only one person in the world could open,
and
you got to find that specific person.
And yeah, I think they're gonna lose the relic. I think Salem gets the relic now that she knows, because the reporting, obviously, people come back and report to her, like, yeah, they got the relic. Just so you know, Salem's gonna be like, cool. Now that it's not in locked doors anymore, all we gotta do is beat them and take the relic. Easy. Let's see. Let's get 10 Kevins on there. Let's get 10 mini Shinrons on there. Let's go ahead. Couple of these bad boys in there.
Can we get the Kevin squad, please?
Yeah, Kevin squad, please.
Kevin squad A, please.
And then she just has like a sack of like dust here. Just shove that all into you, Hazel. Just all of it. I can only do it. No, all of it. I want you to just everywhere. And then Tyrion, we're gonna give you like 10 tails. Where Watts, you just
Dang, you missed a great opportunity. You don't even know.
Yeah.
Would have been great if you had 9 tails instead of 10 tails. But yes.
But yeah, you give him a couple tails. Go ahead, Watts, do your build, whatever the heck you got to build. And then if Cinder's alive still, I guess we don't know if she's still alive. Send Cinder. If she's not, that's tough luck. We'll see about that. Maybe they all go to ambush them, and then like Cinder like randomly pops up again. And they're like, she's still alive, and she's like, no dip. Oh, I don't know. Like, maybe she makes a comeback. I don't know, bro.
So if let's talk about if Cinder is alive.
Yeah.
Right. Where do you think she would go?
It's tough. She might be scared to go to Salem. I think she's going to be scared to go to Salem.
Why?
Because Watts said, if this falls apart, this is not on me, this is on you. And she knows Watts ain't gonna not say nothing. Watts
gonna tell her everything.
He's gonna be like, he's gonna have the book.
He's like, yo, I got receipts. All right.
He's like, you want me to start in chapter 1? You want me to start 20? I can tell you the whole book. All right, now, start to finish.
You want it sign language? You want it French? Like I got an ASL. Like, bro, I got you.
Yeah,
hieroglyphs, bro.
Yeah.
Speak it all.
Yeah. So yeah, I think she might be scared to show herself. That's true. She might be scared to show up. But
so then, if she is scared, what would she do? What do you think she would do?
I think she would.
What was the objective?
Her objective was to just become as powerful as possible.
Well, that was her personal objective. What was the assignment?
Assignment was to just get the relic.
Okay. Yeah. So, who has the relic?
The group of people do.
So where would? So her assignment was to retrieve the relic.
She might try to go rogue and just try to go by herself and kill them all and get the relic. It could.
Who knows? I mean, I know, but you know.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you. No, I'm kidding.
Dude, that's good. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, I think that the relic is obtained, and I think maybe Cinder does walk away with the relic, and maybe, and she returned it to Salem. Maybe she feels like, like I said, or maybe it's like the whole witch squad, or it goes to go fight them, and then they bump into Cinder, or like they all meet up at once, not realize they're going to fight them, and then Cinder pops up and like, "Oh, you haven't shown your face in a while." Watts says some Watts crap, and then she's like, "Show your face,"
or at least half of it.
yeah. So like Watts would say, and then they obtain the relic, and then she's the one that hands it to Salem. And like probably like apologizes to her and says, "I'm sorry, Your Highness, that I went off, board or blah blah." And yeah, but here's.
I mean, technically, that would be the objective. Like, if she was to obtain it, it'd just be like, here,
yeah,
there it is. Like,
Salem like, "I thought I almost had to flick you in the forehead and kill you." But yeah, no, so. I don't know. I'm excited, dude.
But yeah, they're headed to Atlas, the greatest kingdom in the world. To the popular belief.
That could be so great. All right, I don't think something bad's gonna happen now. So I guess we'll find out.
All right, we will see you all in the next one. If you guys could do all the algorithm stuff, that will be a huge help. Also, we both stream. Follow us on the Twitch, and we will see you all in the next one.
Deuces.